Boy, a diver had quite a story to share and show when he came back to Maine after a dip in Nova Scotia.
While navigating the murky waters, his crew came face to face with something they will never forget. He sat down with us to tell the tale.
On a late August visit to Nova Scotia with his wife and friends, John Brooks scheduled some time to do some scuba diving with a local company.
My initial plan to go down there was to work on my buoyancy.
But a few minutes into a third dive off Fox Point Beach,
We're about 18, 20 feet down in the water. And as I'm sitting there, and laying there actually, my buddy, my instructor, gives me a tug on my vest, my BCD. And I looked around to where, where there's this, gray matter out there, whatever. And next thing I know, I see this big shark.
that big shark was caught on camera by their companion, Kirk Yang, but it was very interested in John and his diving partner.
He, again, grabs me by the vest and he starts kicking back. So we're both kicking back now, and this shark is just like circling us, coming in and out of the gray, out of the darkness. And he comes in and out, and like one time he's going over us, and you can see his jaws like wide open. You can see his teeth. Oof. Yeah, I'm looking. I said, "Whoa, this is bad."
And you're still calm.
Oh yeah. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Hope you're faster than the guy that's next to you. That's all.
John says he learned from another instructor during a dive at Fort Williams a few years back that if you do encounter a shark, stay low. So that's what he did this time.
But if you go up, they tend to attack you from below. That's what I've been told. We weren't going to try out that experiment to find out one way or the other. We just did our thing. We just backed out.
As for that relaxing getaway with his wife, well, she was waiting on the shore, having seen the shark fin circling.
She was active. She was she was actively telling everybody else, get out of the water. She was doing her part,
It's a trip John won't soon forget, keeping things calm and collected in the face of, well, an apex predator.
Whenever I think about it, and I do, it still comes at me. It's like, wow. It's still a wow moment.
I kept telling him I'm very impressed with you remaining calm underwater, which I guess, what are you going to do? Because I took scuba diving to face my fear of underwater things.
Bold move.
But so I can understand what it's like to be in that murky water and then something just sort of appears. Yeah.
And have it come and go out of the...
Oof.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ideally not a shark. It's interesting when you talked about staying low, because I was saying to you guys, I know from fishing, that's a rule of fishing, is that you don't want your bait to be presented below where you think the fish are, because they don't like to attack
Which
down.
makes sense
they like to attack
come
up.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's the same instinct there. So you try to stay.
Flap
But of
out.
course you want to go up.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
we won't stay down here anymore.
Get
But
out
to
of
get
here.
those images of the shark,
Yeah, pretty incredible.
beautiful.
Yeah. I think that about a
Pictures.
lot of news that we get, user-generated content. I'm like, I'm not taping in that moment, but I appreciate that you have.
We can count on you
Yeah.
not to be doing that.
I'm just
That is
like,
very
I'll tell you
true.
guys about it later.
Yeah.
Very colorful description, but you ain't gonna see me taping that.